Welcome to this week's edition of HavenFootball.net's Play the Game. The 5-0 Strath Haven Panthers traveled to Newtown Square in the 6th week of the season to take on the 3-2 Marple Newtown Tigers. This game temps in the low 70s. This week's Play of the Game is brought to you by the Swarthmorean Weekly Newspaper, true local coverage of Swarthmore, Wallingford, and surrounding neighborhoods, published since 1893. The 5-0 Strath Haven Panthers traveled to Newtown Square in the 6th week of the season to take on the 3-2 Marple Newtown Tigers on this damp, warm, and humid evening with temps in the low 70s. The Tigers deferred, so Haven got the ball first and started an impressive 11-play drive, including this great sweep left for number 5, James Fisher, for 25 yards. 9 plays later, it's number 8's turn as Ben Milligan marches off 5 around the left side and goes untouched for 6 points. Haven leads 7-0. But the Tigers have some great plays in their arsenal as well, as quarterback number 15, Jude Jealous, keeps this on 3rd and 3 and finds the seam for 6 yards and a first down. And number 5, Brett Walski, had a heck of a night running all over the Panther D as in this 10-yard scamper. 3 plays later, Jealous goes for a keeper again, a 1-yard gain, and the touchdown. We're all tied up at 7. Haven's D had some great moments as we see number 81, Jahi Curtis, slide off his block and bury Walski for a 4-yard loss. But Walski continued with his impressive running as he slips and slides, breaking tackles for this 17-yard gain. The Tigers are at the 1-yard line with 11 seconds left in the half and go for a quarterback sneak, but Curtis and number 73, Paul Oblick, shut it down, ending the half at 7-7. On Haven's first possession of the second half, they start pounding the ground as Fisher goes right for 6 yards and a first down. 4 plays later, Green powers his way for 7 yards and the first down again, which brings us to tonight's first Play of the Game. The Panther fans were waiting for a breakout, and it comes when Fisher gets the call on the Panther 42, goes right, with great O-line blocking, and streaks down the sidelines for 58 yards, giving Haven the lead. Haven up 14-7. With 3 minutes left in the third, Marple needs points and goes to the air as Jealous finds number 4, Jack Dean, for a 12-yard gain. But the D steps up as Fisher penetrates and crushes Walski for no gain, forcing a punt 3 plays later. After a penalty, the Panthers are at 1st and 20 until Green gets the ball and leaps and slips for 17 yards. And then 2 plays later, Green goes off tackle, slides outside, and streaks down the sidelines for another 40 yards. 4 plays later, Green finishes the drive with his 3-yard run for 6 points. Haven stretches the lead 21-7. On the ensuing kickoff, Dean gets the ball and is met by number 17, Quinn Kell, who violently pops the ball, which goes flying back for 6 yards, but the Tigers recover. Back and forth we go as Haven goes to punt with 36 seconds left in the game, and the snap is very low, skips off the ground, and Milligan goes down to one knee to catch the snap, but grounds the ball, turning it over to the Tigers at the Panthers' 7-yard line. With 3rd and goal from the 7, Jealous finds Walski for this great pass and run for 6 points. The Tigers attempt an onside kick, but the Panthers recover, ending the game. Haven wins this one 21-14 and stay undefeated at 6-0. James Fisher led the offense with 13 carries for 120 yards and 1 touchdown. He also had 6 tackles on defense. Shane Green was right behind him with 17 carries for 117 yards and 1 touchdown, as well as 6 tackles on defense. And Luke Mulhern led the defense with 13 tackles, 4 unassisted. Next week, the Panthers return home to take on the Conestoga Pioneers on a special Saturday night game. Tune in again next week for another edition of HavenFootball.net's Play the Game.